Alright. So I know I said I was gonna keep up and do segments and stuff, but I haven't kind of kept up with my promise. It's kind of been really hectic hell at the moment, cause yeah, my grandfather died, Otakon hit. I had a friend up who was from Virginia for a while. I had a court case to go on, and I recently just got a job offer. So for the past week, I've been in North Jersey doing working on a job. So right now I'm on trial. Next week's the end of my trial, and that's basically decided they're gonna keep me or not. So yeah, a lot of things going on to the point that I can't do my video, and I'm actually not living at home at the moment. Actually, it's the weekend, so I'm at home. I'm actually living at my grandparents' house until I get this figured out, how much I'm making and how much I'm surviving on, all that fun stuff. So yeah, um, basically living the American dream. Go to college, get a job. As soon as I figure everything out. So yeah, considering where I'm working is an expensive area. So it's like, I need to figure out where to get housing and if I'm gonna have any roommates or not, or if me and my friends are gonna get together and do something. So yeah, a lot of confusion and stuff. I'm only gonna be home on the weekends now, so it's like I come home Friday and I drive back Sunday, like afternoon, night, and I switch on and off with my grandparents. So yeah, I have a lot going on in my life. Everything just hitting at once. So yeah, this is gonna be really hard for me to keep up on the videos. I actually forget what week I'm on, but as I eat a popsicle. But I know I'm like 7 weeks away from being 1 year, which I'm gonna be getting ready to put together my 1 year video. So great, now I feel like that Sesame Street episode where Ernie's is it Ernie? I forget. The yellow one is stuck eating the ice cream until Ernie and Bert was it? Yeah, Bert leaves to go get leaves for a moment. Leaves Ernie with the ice cream cone. The ice cream melts all over Ernie. That's what I'm feeling like right now. So speaking of Sesame Street, the guy who taught me how to count on Sesame Street, the count died. So there goes my childhood. Actually, all my childhood actors are dying. Because the guy from Sponge that did Mermaid Man from SpongeBob died. Um, Film producer committed suicide. Neil Armstrong died today. The guy that landed on the moon. So, his name is Neil Armstrong, right? Or did I just completely forget his name? Yeah, Neil Armstrong. Yeah, so, a lot of deaths going on recently. A lot of hectic hell, a lot of stress, so, yeah, sorry I haven't been able to keep up with videos. And also, I haven't barely been able to keep up my fanfic, which I promised people and I'm going to keep up with, and I'm going to keep that promise. So hopefully I'll have the next chapter done and I need to find someone to spell check it for me since my one friend isn't going to spell check it anymore for me. So I need to find someone else to do it for me. So give me a hand. So who has an idea of where the storyline's going? So yeah. So yeah, a lot of things are in delay right now. A lot of things are on hold. A lot of things have been kind of like stress. So kind of understandable because yeah, it's like real world time trying to get a job so I can pay my bills. And it looks like I got one. It's all the way in North Jersey, so like I need to find a place to stay, get myself in a good position. Yeah, so I'm planning on keeping all these videos. I just got to figure out timing and everything. It's just really hard with everything right now. The good news is I don't have to clean the house every week. Okay, ice cream is melting. So other than that, well, for changes in tea, I'm still as my ice cream melts on me. This probably was not the best idea in the world. Okay, basically I'm getting facial hair. Like, it's not blonde anymore, it's actually black. It's coming in slowly. So it's like I actually gotta start shaving more regularly. So yes, I'm getting facial hair, and I'm surprised that it's black. That's probably the one thing I'm surprised by is black. Um, considering most of my family, considering my genetic is basically blonde hair, so yeah. So yeah, moment my work doesn't know I'm transgender, so they have no idea. No one's questioned it so far, so that's good. We're gonna see. Basically, it's gonna wait and see what happens afterwards, kind of deal. So, and also like half, 1/4 of the animation department at my job are from my school. So like they're past graduates. So I'm wondering if any of them are going to recognize me or they're still in contact with anyone from my class, because that will be interesting, especially if it's like word gets out. So I gotta be ready for that. I don't know, it seems like a pretty good place. It's actually growing, so I'm like, yay. So yeah, and I'm a Flash animator, and I absolutely hate the program Flash. But no, I'm gonna be working with that this weekend. I'm actually remaking my first ever animation this weekend. Hopefully, I'll have it done by tomorrow. Where I'm gonna take my very first animation I made in Photoshop. It's basically called Matt and Jason's Valentines. Basically, it's my two gay characters, and the one brings Taylor flowers, and it's like, I love you. It was like really simple and corny and stupid. And my teacher called them like little pixie feet because like basically their feet just went like. So I'm gonna be redoing that in Flash. I'm gonna use the same song, same everything. Well, not the same backgrounds or anything like that. Redo the backgrounds and just completely do in Flash. So I figured that'd be cool, that'd be neat. And it gives me practice with Flash. And also, this week I'll have something to brag about. I'll be like, yeah, I did a small animation. I redid my first animation. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. So I'll probably be working on that tonight. Actually, I still gotta take my shot. So yeah, cause like right now it's just stress, stress, stress. I'm basically just bringing one small suitcase with me every time I go, and it's just like basically a few clothes to get me through the week. Come home, change out the clothes, maybe do some wash, bring my books. Just got myself a Flash book to help me with anything I don't know. It sucks because I went to like 3 different Barnes and Nobles, and each one claimed that they had one Flash book, and was specifically an animation one. And it's somewhere in the store, but it's missing. And it's like, screw you. And then I remember I saw it at my Barnes and Nobles, and I went to go see if I could find it, and they completely redid our section, and I could not find it. Actually, our gay section is gone. Our LGBT section is gone in my Barnes and Nobles. They mixed it in with the African Americans section. I'm like, no. You do not take 2 minority groups and areas and you just mix them together. It's like, oh, they're both minorities. We can just mix them together. It's like, no. Then again, I do not like Barnes & Nobles at all. I do not like Barnes & Nobles. They are very broad about their subject matter, and they're very... I think everything in basically the LGBT section was very, very cheesy romance novels or erotic sex. That was it. It was out of luck that I found the transgender rights book. All my transgender books came from Borders. I love Borders because they had such a broad variety of a selection. Um, at my Barnes and Nobles, this was the only Flash book. This was the only one. Yeah, shit ton of Photoshop and stuff. Ton on Dreamweaver, but it's like Dreamweaver and Flash go together. You would think they would have more of these. And also, like, Flash is a web design application. Nope. And I tried going into the art section to see if they had any animation books there. Maybe it got put over there. Oh my god, they had two full rows of just like how to draw manga or how to draw so and so, like these really crappy books. I'm like, these aren't art books. What the hell is this shit? So yeah, I really don't like Barnes and Nobles. They're really cheesy with their books. They're they have a very selection of what they choose to sell, and it's really annoying. Like at least when I went to Borders, like if I was like going like if I wanted to like get something in like I wanted like when I was going to Korea and stuff like I needed to get stuff to learn language the Korean language. Barnes and Nobles had nothing. I think they had one small book and it was Dirty Language Korean. That was it. I would go to Borders and like I would find flashcards, spelling books, workbooks, like a bunch of things I could use to help teach myself. And also, it's like there was a variety, so I loved it. I would go into the LGBT section in the Borders, and there was literally a section mostly for transgender people, and it was just like, hello, information books on how to deal with legal shit, childcare, basically life experiences. It was like, hello, I love you. But yeah, now I'm stuck with these ridiculous ones. So now it's like I gotta actually go online to buy my books, which I really hate that. It's like I actually like to go in and look through the books and browse through and be like, ah, this book has some good content in it. Or like, ah, okay, like this isn't like the book I already got. Well, now it's just like going like, oh god, I hope I didn't order a book that's just like this one. Please have something different in it that I don't know. So it's like, yeah, I really don't like that. And in my area, Barnes and Nobles has the monopoly because there really are no like mom and pop shops around here. Like literally, if you live in the suburbs of South Jersey, the idea of a mom and pop shop existing is almost non-existing. Like you have a few mom and pop like restaurant places, and that's it. But store-wise, no. And yeah, I don't know what the heck happened with Borders, but I missed them, and I wish they would come back because they had such a great collection of books. So yeah. Other than that, I have a lot of packing to do, I have animation to do, and I have apartment looking to do, so yay! So I'll catch you guys later. Like, ask questions if you have any. I haven't checked my YouTube account in a while, so if you did send me a question I didn't answer in this video, I am sorry. I literally had no access to YouTube for a while. So I'll catch everyone later.